AVA is an application designed to help people in Housing First programs find services available within the Edmonton area. More generally, it can assist anyone who struggles with housing or food security. It can be challenging to find services that are near enough to be accessible. AVA contains a database of curated resources that can be served to any user through an intuitive interface, easily navigated by even the least experienced user. When a service is selected, we provide any available location and contact information to make it as easy as possible to connect with them. AVA is accessible through a web browser on computers and mobile devices. Here we see somebody using AVA for the first time. They type something in that AVA cannot understand, so then they go to the tutorial to get some clarification on what types of sentences AVA is capable of understanding. Once they've done this, they clear the chat and then start over from the beginning, typing in a new message that AVA is capable of understanding. Here we see a woman looking for information about local shelters. She does find a list of shelters, but she runs into problems when she attempts to contact the shelter she chooses. Since no one was available and they mentioned a website address, she makes a request to have that information added to AVA's database. Then with one click, she's able to submit the request. Now that a new request has been submitted, an administrator can go in, review that request, and then verify whether or not the request is valid. Now that they've seen that there is a website for the Alberta Council of Women's Shelters, they can mark their request as approved, search for that resource in the database, and then add the appropriate information. Then the administrator verifies that the resource has been updated by visiting AVA and searching for that resource and testing the associated link. This is Joe. He's going to log into the default account and then create a new user for himself with a secure username and password. Then he's going to edit this account, fill in his contact information, and give himself administrator status. With administrator status, he can then add other users himself or modify the database. Joe realizes that the password he chose wasn't very secure. So here we can see him logging in to change that and rectify the issue.